Hello lovely people, this is Jack and welcome to this channel, which is all about helping you elevate your guitar playing. Today I want to help you become a faster guitar player. You will be able to negotiate harder solo lines, master switching between two strings. You will be also able to sweep pick between two strings better. These exercises will work for you for any level. I do them, I let my students do them on a consistent basis. And if you do them with just 5 minutes a day, you will be able to see great results in a day or two. So imagine if you do that over a longer period of time, that would be badass. Alright, let's start with exercise number 1. So what I'm trying to do here with you today is give you better picking technique regardless of if you use alternate picking, if you use economy picking. I'm just gonna give you the exercises as is. Once they become second nature, you'll be able to just alternate or economy pick whenever is needed. Exercise number 1 is built around the G major scale. So, however, we're not going to play the G major in here. We're going to play it on the B string starting on fret number 8. The same two lines that I just did over there, I'll do them here. G, A, B, C, D, E. So 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12 on the B and the E strings. And what you need to do here is alternate pick your way through those two strings. So I'm training you on switching strings using alternate picking. However, what we're gonna do is start with an up and not a down. So on 8, I'm starting with an up, 10 is a down, 12 is an up, and then 8 on the E string is a down, 10 is an up, 12 is a down, and then I go back to 8 on the B string again, and I repeat. And this time it's an up as well. So it goes like this. Of course, you can play it as fast as you want using the metronome. You could consider every line to be a beat, all right? And you're playing a triplet. So it's 1, 2, 1, 2. Triplet means 3 notes in every beat. So that's what you're gonna do. And you could practice your way up to, you know, as fast as you can. So it's gonna be 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the way, we're also working on two-hand synchronization. That's the purpose of it. And believe me, this shape is kind of hard because I'm using first, second, and fourth finger. For now, if you're not familiar with this picking pattern, you can do whatever you want, but I advise you to stick to this one. All right, exercise number 2. So what we'll have is an alternate picking and then a sort of sweep picking between the strings. So I'll go back to the G major shape I talked about, which is here. 8, 10, 12, 8, 10, 12 on the B and E strings. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna start with a down this time on the B string. So down on 8, up on 10, down on 12, and now I'm gonna do a down down motion. So it's just one down where I play 12 and then 8 on the E string, 12 on the B string and 8 on the E string, down down. Then I have an up on 10, then I have a down on 12. Okay, you see how I'm easily switching strings without too much resistance. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go back down the scale. So I got up to 12 and then I'm gonna play 12 again and go back. I finished on the down, I'm gonna go back up, down, up, and here up on 8 and then up on 12 on the B string, up, up. Similar situation, but the other way around, up, up. Alright, of course, if we play this fast enough, you'll get this. If, you know, you get bored from repeating the same pattern over and over again, you can take the same principles and apply them to another pattern. For example, let's play the E minor scale starting on fret 5 on the B string. So you could do one time on G and one time on E. Now, as exercise number 3, I will be using the A minor pentatonic, position 1. I will use the B and the G strings. I will play 8-5, 7-5. So, I'll start with a down up, and then it's gonna be 7-5 up down. Here it's more of an economy picking thing where I'm sweep picking between the strings. So what happens is 8 down, 5 up, and then I have a 7 on the G string that is also an up. So what happens here is I have up up, up on the B and up on the G string. But what you need to focus on is having one single stroke for both strings, like that. It's one movement, it's not an up and then an up. It's just one up covering both strings. What you gotta do with the left hand is release on the B string whenever you're playing on the G string, or else they're gonna bleed into each other, and that doesn't sound good. Alright, so focus on the picking motion here. I'm doing down, up, up. Alright, and then I have 5 down, and then I have 8 again because I'm repeating. So I have the same exact situation, but this time I'm doing a down motion. So instead of doing down and down again, it's one down covering both notes. Alright? And believe me, if you practice this one, switching between two strings will be easier. So what this exercise does, it makes you master switching between two strings using sweep picking. It becomes second nature to you, and you do it naturally without having to think about it. But of course, first you gotta really work on that, and you gotta develop this habit. Hope you enjoyed those 3 exercises. Like I said, if you do them for 5 minutes every single day, you will see big results. Do not really think about what type of picking I was using. It doesn't matter. They're gonna come out naturally whenever you're playing, because different situations need different negotiation picking wise. I don't believe that you should play alternate all the time, or you should play economy picking all the time. No, we need a mix of both, and it's been working for myself and my students. Hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please do me a favor, don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment below. Come back for another lesson. I'll see you next time. Peace.